Moo Fresh, the First Lady, 368, and I have spoken.
I swear this game, I love it and hate it the same. Couldn't wait to get in this thing, that what brings me pain. I can't remember staying up on the front stoop, rapping and cussing and begging for loot. Music blasting, coupled with the aroma of lentil soup. After fasting, break bread, then it's back to the stoop. Cause there was nothing better with your time, you'd rather do every phrase, every line made you feel more alive. Hip-hop caused the bop in your drop top. We be waiting outside the store the day the record drop. Digested like a fresh cop, a weak grass shot. Nowadays, I be amazed with folks to make their songs about. Just when you think you heard it all, then your jaw drops. And if it's shock value, I'm shocked, now please stop. And I ain't got a problem with free enterprise, but if the radio ain't biased, then you telling lies. You and what you say, spitting that shit, you all sound the same. Please stop lying to me and kick something I can feel inside of me. You say you're doing your thing, spitting that shit, you still sound the same. Don't you got no truth, ain't you got no truth? Spitting that death straight to the youth. My brothers scared to be themselves these days. If they rap what's on their hearts, then they won't get paid, they won't get laid. Cause chickens want a soldier with braids who play that block all day. Well, he not that way, but she got that brown sugar, sweetheart, he got to have it. He cooks it in the kitchen, Vaseline, saran wraps it. Took him just a minute, couple fiends to move the package. And like magic, he got enough habits to support her and me, mine, and a fake nail habit. Drinks in the club, keep her dressed the baddest. Living above his means to be perceived as lavish. Should the repo man come and everything vanish? You ain't hard, no, you ain't tough. Just a broken heart, and I've heard enough. You ain't hard, no, you ain't tough. Just a broken heart, and I've heard enough. You ain't what you say, spitting that shit, you all sound the same. Please stop lying to me. You kick something I can feel inside of me. You say you're doing your thing, but is it really yours or just a game? Please, don't you have no shame? Mediocrity must be your thing. Cause we're all empty vessels standing by, waiting for the moment we can feel alive. Holding our cups on the highway of life. Talking about fill me up, fill me up. Talking about fill me up. Risking our lives over material possessions, holding in my sweating at investigative questions. Take it like a veteran, like my dad did. 15 years for no telling, but Lord, he no swelling. Only the streets could teach these hard lessons. Who's to say it's right or it's wrong? Yo, no judging. Subjects like these can be fragile, like rearing of a man-child. So please, no touching out. Curate a piece to put your cornea at peace. These paintings so vivid, you close your eyes and still see. My literature colors, they lay buttery.
Yeah, what's good, ladies and gents? It's your boy Big Tree, checking in with you, man, back on the microphone, ready to give you that good info, that good dope music, and most of all, man, giving you that good information for my people out there, yo. I want to start tonight's show off, today's show, the afternoon, whenever you decide to lace your ears with these dope airways. I want to let my people know, man, the heart is heavy once again in the black community. The great Nia Wilson, 20-year-old young lady, 18-year-old Nia Wilson, up out of Oakland, California, man, got sliced and stabbed up by a 27-year-old white man by the name of John Cowell. Her sister Latifah Wilson also was with her, and she was injured as well, but she was able to sustain her injuries and live to tell the story, so to speak. But they were on the BART train station in Oakland, California. For those of you who may not know, the BART train station is where the great Oscar Grant got murdered while he was in police custody, while laying on his stomach in handcuffs. That's right, people. They shot the young man, murdered him, killed him while he was laying on his stomach in handcuffs. And this happened at the BART transit station, exactly the same location where Nia Wilson was brutally murdered as well. But like they said, her sister was 20 years old, and She spoke and said that her sister wanted to be a lawyer, major in criminal justice. She had her own dance studio. She wanted her own makeup line because that's what she did every day. And makeup was her thing, said Latifah Wilson, her sister. They were on their way to a family gathering when the attack happened, and this, crazed individual there saying he's a white supremacist member. He does not get down with racists. He does not get down with, being colorblind. But the sisters were on their way home from a family gathering when the attack happened around 9:45 p.m. Sunday at the MacArthur BART station. She said they were blindsided by a maniac that they did not know was their attacker. But we got to do better out here in protecting our own. We got to stand up for our own. Black women, man, they fall by the wayside. Black women catch hell in America. And as black men, we got to take care of our black women, man. And we got to take care of our own. We got to love thyself. We know better, so we absolutely got to do better. And there should be a 1 million woman march right now in Oakland, California, man. Like, black women are all around the United States of America should be outraged. Most black women in this country have children, and the ones that have children, man, should be in an outrage. This young lady, man, left her sister behind and her mom and dad, and I was looking at some of the video clips, man. It's devastating seeing this. They have a GoFundMe page for the young lady to fight justice and to bring justice to her case. We all know once this guy goes to trial, anything may happen. They may say this guy's on medication. They may say he's crazy. They may say he did not know what he was doing while he was in that state of mind. But at the end of the day, like, we need some answers, man. Like, we need something fast too, because when things like this happen, we can't allow it to repeat, and they are repeating on our watch. And I don't know. I just know that it's sad. If I had a daughter, I plan on having kids one day, but I just know if I had a daughter and she was slashed and stabbed alongside of her sister, I'd be outraged, man. Simple as that. We keep doing all this singing and praying and doing this, that, and the third, and white America, man, those that are in corporate suits and those big buildings that sit up on Capitol Hill and Congress and make the laws, hey, they have things in place for us to fail that we don't even realize. They have futuristic places and programs and systematic practices just sitting on the shelf, so to speak, man. And they're there to be activated and used against us. And I can't wait to the day that we decide to have some type of revolution, man. Citizens run this country, and politicians have to do what we say. The citizens and the people are the leaders. The politicians are the followers. And, we have a lot of say so, and we have to start exercising our voice, man. I'm ashamed that we're not aware of a lot of things that are happening to us, and we don't really care until they hit home. But I feel like it should be 1 million black women marching in Oakland, California. If 1 million black people put $1 into one bag, we now can start a bank and have $1 million saved up. Think about that. Think about if all of it, y'all want to do the Kiki Do She Love Me challenge. How about if we all just met in one place? 50,000 black people put in $1. That's $50,000 that we all got now. I mean, we got to start thinking like that, man. It's very simple to create dollars out here. Other races do it, man. They come together and put every penny and dime and food stamp and effort and blood, sweat, tear, every drop of effort and I want to make it and be successful is poured into one pot, and they steer it and steer it, and they serve it up to us on a daily basis, and we spend our money on it. I wanted to drop y'all a little jewel, so to speak, man. Do you know black people spend $1 trillion a year as far as the economic money system go. We spend $1 trillion into the economic system of the United States of America. Now, if we had our own country, we would be 15th on the list in the GDP. 15th on the list. If we just buy black, y'all, if we spend money on black businesses, we would do better. We would fare out better. My homie Ski brother work at M&F Bank, man, mechanics and farmers. It's a black-owned bank here in Raleigh, here in Greensboro, here in Charlotte, Winston-Salem. We got to start pouring our dollars into places that look like us instead of places that oppress us. We steady spending our dollars to the oppressors. Kill your masters, man. You got to kill your masters and love yourself and be yourself. I say this every day on Instagram on my Chilling with Tree episodes. You got to love yourself and be yourself, and you got to want to do better. You got to want to do better for the people that's going to come after you wearing your last name. You know, what folks going to say about you when you dead and gone? You know, what your sister going to say, what your brother going to say, your cousin, your aunt, your uncles. You know, what will your legacy be? Jay-Z 444 album is relevant every day we live. If you go back and listen to it, man, it is, he said he giving y'all $1 million worth of game for $9.99. I listen to it at least twice a week, man, because he ain't tripping. We got to do better. Like I said, I hate it for the sister Nia Wilson and Latifah Wilson out in Oakland, California. All my wishes and days of positive energy rain down on the Wilson family, you know. But we got to stop singing, dancing, praying, thinking stuff gonna happen and fall out of the sky. We got to start revolutionizing stuff. We got to start doing instead of saying. It's a lot of people out here saying how cool it is to do stuff, but we don't never really do it. But, you know, racial injustices and economic injustices and economic racism, like all of that stuff pours into one pot and affects two races, black and brown. Just for the hell of it, I want to say Trump is a punk, you know, for various reasons. I just want to say he's a punk. But moving right along, man, like I said, I already touched bases on how black people spend $1 trillion a year in the U.S. economic system, and we got to start buying black, y'all. It's important that we do so now. It's 2 black car dealership owners. I want to say I did a show on them about 6 months back, but they like the richest black men in the United States of America. And as a matter of fact, it's a car dealership owner, and it's Bob Johnson. I believe that's who it is, the old BET owner and the owner of the Charlotte Bobcats. But we got to start buying black, man. I went into the convenience store today, and a man want to charge me $5 just to use my debit card. And I asked him, I'm a business owner, small entrepreneur-minded business owner. I deal with businesses on a day-to-day basis. And I see what businesses show me what to do and what not to do. I don't think it's a smart thing to do, charging people $5 to use their debit card. 9 times out of 10, when people walk into a convenience store, they don't have cash, and if they do, it's to pay for gas very fast. And even that's getting more the debit card play nowadays. But I told him, what if 28 people walked in and just needed to buy a soda and a bag of chips, and they only had the debit card on them, but you want them to spend $5. 28 people walk in and only spend $3.50, and they turn around and don't spend money at all because they don't want to spend an extra $5. How would that make you feel as a business owner? And this cat was from like India, on Summit Avenue. For those of you who don't know, Summit Avenue is a prominent, relevant, busy, street in Greensboro, North Carolina, that's on the black side of town. It neighbors Bessemer Avenue and North Carolina A&T and all of that good stuff. So it ain't nothing but black folks, us, who's coming in there spending our money with them. And I told him, man, if 28 people came in and only needed to spend $3 or $4 and they all walked out and didn't spend it, as a business owner, how would that made you feel? And he smiled and, gave me the "you got a point" look. But, if we stop spending our money with people, man, and start spending it with each other, start crushing each other's ideas, we can get some things across. But all we want to do is the Kiki challenge. Do you still love me? And we doing this, that, and the third. And I don't want to be the Grinch. But we've been doing wrong for so long, man. It's time to tighten up. It's time to tighten up, man. But I don't know. I digress. I'm going to drop some dope tunes in for y'all, man. I got that Locks, I Don't Care, Get Ready to drop. They dropped this single, I want to say 2 weekends ago. Me and my bro was going crazy over it when we was, up here at the JOB. I'm like, bruh, Locks got a new track, man. I don't care. Dope sample in the back. Jada said something on the first verse. He said something similar to, I love buying whatever I want whenever I want it. But anyway, man, I'm getting ready to drop you this Locks track, I Don't Care. And we'll be right back.
I love my money, love family, I love my sons. Pop the hypnotic, light up and write something psychotic. I love my crew, I don't care if I ever get over you, nigga.
Financial stability, not including the hustle to drive in the will in me. Thought of loans killing me, above getting blunted. I love being able to buy whatever I want, whenever I want it. Thug ain't in you, that bug ain't in you. The certain rush you get that the drug game give you. And though I ain't dealing, I loved it so much that I'll probably never be able to get over the feeling. Yeah, when we ran out of room in the walls, we started hiding the money in the ceiling. Just remember that I never said no to you, and I don't care if I never get over you. What?
Tried to make me $1 million. Brought some liquor and some Dutchess, yo. My niggas is chillin'. Drug dealing, seeing money early, chasing a dream. Fucking bitches, packing guns, nigga reppin' my team. I love that new car smell. I can't get over the ice. I take trips, broke niggas trip over the price. Guess I don't wanna grow up. Playing Madden on the baby IMAX. House maker hating nigga throw up. I can't get over hip hop. I can't get over my clique. I can't get over how these bitches fight over my dick. I can't get over New York. I can't get over the streets. That's why we still hot and niggas can't get over this heat, huh?
Told the streets I got my niggas. Told my niggas we got the streets. I can't get over these crimes, I can't get over these rhymes, but I get over these beats. Let a nigga try to jump, you won't get over the heat. I play the ball, the cops come to get over our leap. Insomniac type nigga, can't get over the sleep. I park the truck down south, can't get over the Jeep. Can't get over the weed, can't get over the leaf. Outside since a youth, ain't been sober a week. Nope. It's the money and the shit that make a soldier do. But I don't care if I never get over you.
That's why we still hot and niggas can't get over this heat.
And I don't care if I never get over
That's why we still hot and niggas can't get over this heat.
But I don't care if I never get over.
That's why we still hot and niggas can't get over this heat.
And I don't care if I never get over.
That's why we still hot and niggas can't get over this heat.
But I don't care if I never get over you.
Yeah, man, that was the Lots with I Don't Care, man. I told y'all, man, Lots been doing it for 20 plus years, man. Me and the homie Ski, my brother Chris, we went out there in Charlotte last year and got a chance to see the brothers perform at the Fillmore, I believe. Shouts out to the Fillmore in Charlotte. Y'all stay bringing musical acts that a brother can get down with. Speaking of Charlotte, I heard that Lauryn Hill was supposed to be in town I believe tomorrow evening, Wednesday, and they said she canceled her show due to production issues. Lauryn Hill, man, I wish her all the best. She been still doing her thing, traveling and doing concerts and shows and music festivals and all that good stuff. Not to mention, I heard she remixed Drake remix to her song, Nice for What. But yeah, shouts out to the Queen Lauryn Hill, man. I know she was battling some personal issues at one moment, but hopefully she's bottling up that bad energy and throwing it out to sea. But yeah, man, moving right along. You know your homie Tree always got his ears close to the music speakers, and I don't touch the radio. I turn the radio on nowadays just to see how many times they gonna play booed up, did it up, and booed up, did it up. I hate that song, man. Damn, boy. Boy, the radio would play a song out, man. Like, they would play it out like a chick asking a dude for money all the time. And that's the new wave nowadays, too, boy. Shouts out to the chicks out here putting their Cash App identifications on Instagram and Facebook when it's your birthday. Y'all be playing like, you know, it's a joke, but y'all really hope them dudes drop that money in. Shouts out to the suckers out here who raising the tax to date women. I say, man, you gotta stay sucker free out here, but the homies are out here taxing the dating scene with they simp moves, man. I ain't gonna get into all of that because I stay on the sideline and call plays. I don't do none of that participating on the field because y'all dudes don't play right. But yeah, man, my top albums of the year so far. J. Cole, K.O.D. I heard a lot of backlash from it when it first came out, but if you go back and check it out, man, J. Cole, he's speaking to you. He's speaking to personal issues that we all go through life, man. And J. Cole, he's 33 like myself. 1985, I arrived, and he ain't got a lot of party records to be bodying the mass of his album, man. Like he making stuff that he going through. So sometimes J. Cole songs nowadays may come out and be a little left field for some eardrums, but me personally, I'm very critical of him. I love J. Cole, but I'm very critical of him. So I see some sides to the critics out here who like to criticize him, but that's neither here nor there. When you're great, people always gonna talk about you. Coming in at number 2, man. Well, not even number 2. These are just a collective group of albums that I'm bumping. They're my favorites, and I'm listening to them. Nas, he dropped Nasir. Everybody know Kanye laced them up all the way through. My favorite tracks on that Nas album, of course, is Adam and Eve. The track he has with Puff Daddy. I know the hook they be saying, I think they scared of us. I forget the actual title of the song, but Simple Things, I believe, is track 7, and Cop Shot the Kid with the Slick Rick sample. That's dope. Say what you want to say about Kanye, man. You push him in a corner, get him the ball with 5 minutes left to go. He gonna swish it all net when it comes to this music thing. Pusha T, Daytona. Man, my boy Beeman and Chris Diggs, man, they said that it might be album of the year. I listened to it again the other day. It's still early. Album of the year, 7 tracks, man. He damn sure close. I'll tell you that. He is very, very close to being album of the year. Like I said, Kanye, he produced that as well. Good year for good music. Kid Cudi, Kid See Ghosts. Also produced by Kanye West. Dope track, dope album. Like 7 tracks, I believe. My favorite ones on Kid Cudi is Rebirth and Kid See Ghosts featuring Yasimbe, aka Most Dizzy, Most Def. Diamond Miller, man. Shouts out to the young boy Diamond Miller, 22 years old, representing South Carolina. I want to say it's Columbia, South Carolina. He dropped an album called 95. Dope tunes, man. Country rap tunes. He's spitting. You know, it's good to hear MCs in the South represent, put on for the South. You know, everybody thought Outkast was weird, but man, you know, Andre on somebody top 5. Nipsey Hussle, Victory Lap. Dope album, man. All Money In. The Marathon. I'm definitely feeling Nipsey Hussle's movement right now, man. I just copped his Slauson 2 mixtape just for the hell of it. Shouts out to my boy, my CD man. You got to keep you a CD man on deck, man. You know, I'm a lover of music and how it sounds. If I can hear the beat break, the sample, you know, the vocals, how stuff fading in and out, the drums, everything, man. Like, so aux cords ain't doing it for me no more, man. Aux cords and audio from cell phones are not doing it for me. Y'all corny riding around in y'all car with earphones in too. I'ma just say that y'all are very corny riding around in y'all car with earphones in, and it's the summertime and the windows down. So y'all riding around in y'all car with earbuds in your ear with the windows down, and it's hot. Your AC broke, and I know that wind blowing all into your damn earbuds, and you really can't hear like you want to. That's neither here nor there. That's me throwing darts. But anyway, Royce the 5'9", the Book of Ryan, is also a dope album that I've been listening to, man. He got a track up there with Eminem. He got a track up there with J. Cole. Man, shouts out to Royce the 5'9", man, straight out of Detroit. Never gets the love that he deserves. Never got the love that he deserved. But I think I saw on allhiphopnews.com that he was like number 3 on the list for album of the year, and J. Cole was number 1. I think Nipsey Hussle was like number 2 or number 4. But yeah, man, just to recap that thing: J. Cole, Nas, Pusha T, Kid Cudi, Nipsey Hussle, my boy Diamond Miller, Kanye West, and Royce the 5'9", man. Those are the albums so far this year that I'm bumping. The Internet dropped a new album. Internet is always something good to listen to. They drop, man, music for all time of the year. The Internet can drop some shit that you can listen to in front of the fireplace, sitting in front of a ceiling fan, and, you know, going fishing in the middle of October. You can listen to the Internet. But yeah, man, shouts out to the Internet. My boy Currency, Hot Spitter, up out of New Orleans. He dropped 5 new tracks. He got a track he just dropped with Jadakiss called Old Range. Harry Fraud lacing them with beats. 808 Mafia, and one more cat lacing them with beats. Spit on Instagram, dropping music every day. Cats dropping music. Last couple weeks, last month for that matter, he had everything to say about it, talking to his producers like, bro, we need to drop some heat. I want to get up in this. But yeah, man, shouts out to the homie Currency, man, making that cool audio dope. Moving right along, man, it's Sundress season. You ladies only got about 2 months left. We finally got the summer here in North Carolina. Want to run off a couple of do's and don'ts for wearing sundresses. You must be at least a size 7 or better, or I'll take it down. I'll take it down to a 5. If you're a size 4, you know, you probably need to be wearing leggings or some Daisy Dukes. You know, for those of you who don't know who Daisy Dukes are, they're short shorts. But yeah, man, size 7 and up for sundresses, man. Let's just say $140 and up. You need to be $140 or better wearing a sundress. Unless you just $135 with a cherry booty, like you just got a basketball perfect tone booty, and you just as thick as duck butter and cold grits on a Sunday morning at 11 a.m. after everybody done ate. If you as thick as that, then by all means put you a sundress on, man. But don't wear a sundress if you ain't at least a size 7 or better, man. That's just simple as that. At least thighs can fill out a sundress, but if you about 30, you know, size 4, I don't know. I seen a chick putting up some results on Instagram, and she been working out, and she said she a $147, and she looked pretty toned. I don't know if she a size 7, but she was pretty toned, and wouldn't mind seeing her in a sundress. But I don't mind looking at any black woman in a sundress, man. To just see a silhouette like that jiggle and glide and sway and switch and bounce, and woo, it's like a slow motion soft porn movie that come on USA at 9:30 at night back in 98. Speaking of USA, who used to watch Silk Stockings? Remember Silk Stockings used to come on USA? Your mama wouldn't let you watch it. Silk Stockings had 2 kissing scenes in it. Boy, your mama make you turn the TV channel. I was nasty growing up, man. I'd be ready to do something off anything, boy. Rap video. Who was it? Rex and the... Was it Teddy Rock? Who made All I Want to Do Is a Zoom, Zoom, Zoom and a Boom, Boom? I want to say Rex in Effect, man. Anyway, that video right there, man, was BET Uncut before it came out. Shouts out to BET Uncut. Please bring it back. Well, look, whatever happened to that comedy show, this show that was supposed to come on BET, they were prank. Oh, Pump. They brought Pump back on BET. Talking about BET Uncut is coming back. Well, I tell you what, that damn Pump gone too, cause I ain't seen that on BET either. Shouts out to the Man Cave on BET, Cousin Jeff, Slink Johnson, Smoke Yours. Shouts out to Slink Johnson, man. He really was Smoke Yours. I be following and getting down with his Smoke Yours campaign. But yeah, man, I'm gonna move right on along to sports and cap this show out. My mouth getting dry, and I'm ready to go lay down. I'm just so excited to be back on the microphone, though, man, because I miss being up here, and I miss giving information and making y'all smile throughout the show. I did want to say something about this. First date sex versus 2 months in a relationship, and you finally get the sex. Ladies, you can comment on my YouTube channel up under this show when I upload it. Is it a difference between giving a guy sex on the first or second date versus waiting 2 or 3 months down the road? You know, you had this conversation all the time with the ladies, and you know, I know it's different for y'all. Y'all just don't, you know, see sex the way we see it, as far as casually. You know, can do it with anybody. It's spontaneous. You know, you got some chicks out here who get down with the get down. Barbecue, meal do, we barbecue. But you know, some chicks out here meal doing, they pump faking, man. They out here playing defense. I call them the Kimbe Matumbos out here, man. You will not get in between the paint. You will not get no paint love messing with the Matumbo ass chicks out here, bro. But you know, first date sex versus, you know, they making you wait 2 or 3 months. You know, back in the days when I had to deal with that on a regular basis, you know, my thing used to always be, what if the sex whack? You wait 3 months to give him something, the sex whack. What if your sex is whack and the dude is, you know, on point and he don't want to deal with you no more? Like, it's a deal breaker. You know, women say what they want. Y'all want a man to secure y'all, and y'all want him to be productive and be a decent provider. But hey, unless you've been with him, you know, 8 months and you finally had sex and realized that it was whack, that's a deal breaker for y'all too. Y'all don't want no man that can't please y'all in the bed. Y'all talking about y'all could teach him. No, at the end of the day, y'all want the good old checklist. Y'all want him to have a job. Y'all want him to be faithful. Y'all want him to meet y'all halfway with probably whatever it is that it is on your checklist that you want him to meet you halfway with. But then all he really want is a good meal and some sex when he need it. And if it's whack, it's a deal breaker for him. I'm sure on y'all checklist, if he passing everything and then all of a sudden he pulled that Vienna sausage out, y'all probably over there laughing at him like the first Martin Lawrence episode. So miss me with all of that, man. You know, first date, 2 months, 3 months. I don't know. Ladies, chime in, let a brother know. Relationships are so transactional nowadays, you don't even know what to do. You know, you date a woman nowadays, you got to take on 50 first dates, man. Like my boy Chris said, man, don't y'all get tired of Ruby Tuesdays, Applebee's? God dog, boy, that shit get old, don't it? I'm glad I know how to cook. Cause I don't fall for that sucker stuff, man. Didn't fall for it either. So at the end of the day, you know, whatever floats your boat, my friend. But LaShawn McCoy, running back of the Buffalo Bills, is in some trouble right now. Training camp is getting ready to start for all NFL teams, and like I said, he's the running back of the Buffalo Bills. His girlfriend got robbed, and somebody invaded the home, beat her up, took jewelry, and some of the jewelry that the burglars took allegedly was some of LaShawn McCoy jewelry that he asked for, back from his girlfriend. Now, the girl that got beat up, a friend of hers, hopped on Instagram and said that she, remembers him asking for some furniture back. Some jewelry back a couple of months back. And, now she's been invaded and, beaten and robbed, and jewelry has been taken. LaShawn McCoy's camp spoke out and said that none of this is true. He had nothing to do with this. I try to tell brothers out here, man, you got to keep your nose clean. He's still eligible to come to practice and all that good stuff. It's not a good look, though. It's not a good look when your girlfriend or ex-girlfriend house get broken into and she gets beat up, and then first thing she says is you have something to do with it. Let's hope that you not. Let's hope that you are not guilty, brother, because if you saw what they did to Ray Rice, all he did was go upside his girl's head. And I'm not saying all he did, but what I'm saying is your girlfriend got robbed and beat up with a gun. Like, this ain't gonna play out well for your partner. So, I wish you the best. I wish all athletes would keep their nose a little cleaner. The spotlight is on us, man. NFL is not in our favor unless we're snapping chin straps and getting concussions. Moving right along, Odell Beckham Jr., wide receiver for the New York Giants, beat up a guy. Then the guy that he beat up got mad, turned around and said, I'm going to go to TMZ and expose you. He said that he was going to expose Odell Beckham of spending money on prostitutes and using illegal drugs of the highest priority. So I said, what are illegal drugs of the highest priority? I'm like, damn, this dude must be on like the boy, the girl, the cousin, the sister, the mama, everything, boy. Like, so they say they got him on video footage using the drugs, making financial transactions, and of course Odell Beckham lawyer and all of his representatives are saying this isn't true either. But you can't beat up a dude and expect for him not to do nothing. It's like Jay-Z said, you can't even steal on the motherfuckers, they'll sue. Same thing with you, Odell Beckham. You beat up a guy, now he gonna expose you. Sounds like some female-ish to me. Speaking of female-ish, how about 50 Cent and Floyd Mayweather going at it back and forth? It's saddening, y'all. We got all the free time in the world to do the BS that don't progress us as a race, but yet we find to entertain it, like it, follow it, screenshot it, pass the information along. It's just sad. It really is, man. Back to school is coming up. I encourage people to start homeschooling your kids. Elementary school and middle schools education systems are at an all-time low, especially public schools. And who wants to send their kid to a private school nowadays when it's going to cost you an arm and a leg, and then you're going to have to pay them to get into college? So I suggest homeschooling, man. I forget the guy name on Instagram. I want to say his name is Daryl Grace Jr. I think that's his name, Daryl Grace Jr. But the brother, man, is very intelligent. His appearance may throw you off, but I love his appearance because it's people that look like us that know a lot, and we discourage ourselves from even giving him a listen or giving her a chance to voice her opinion based off of her appearance. We were all born black, and we were all born 0-0 when it comes to racism. So any racism that exists in this world is taught and practiced. You're not born not liking a certain race. You're taught to know the difference and to choose. And those are the things that, you know, continuously set us back as humans and just humanity in today's society, man. You know, I think they said United States leads the world in suicide deaths and imprisoned prisoners. That's terrible, man. You know, with all the resources we got over here, we lead the world in suicides and people in jail. I don't know. Training camp is coming up. Me and my boy Brian Davis will be going through all 31 teams, NFC East, West, South, North, AFC East, West, South, North, giving you our Super Bowl picks, our dark horse picks, teams to watch, surprise teams, which team, free agent player will make the biggest splash, all of that good stuff. But like I say, man, it was good to be back on the microphone, man. I love all my listeners. This is Loudmouth Tree, episode 1, man. Stay tuned in. Trying to give y'all episodes of content like my man Currency dropping music. And I put that on my mama. But anyway, man, love yourself and be yourself. Get out here and do better. You know better, you do better. Follow me on Instagram at Tree Farms, TREEFARMS. Follow me on Twitter at Tree Farms, TREEFARMS. And subscribe to the YouTube channel, man. The Beamin' and Tree Show is up on YouTube. You can subscribe to the channel and catch up on any Beamin' and Tree episodes that you may be behind on. And also catch up on some of my episodes of Chillin' with Tree. It's where I go to the local music scene here in Greensboro or wherever the local music scene may take me. And I like to shed light on unsigned, underrated art musicians, man. You know, if you rap, you sing, you produce, you act, you doing anything in the community, look, the community. If you're doing anything in the community, holler at Tree, hit my email up at beamintree@gmail.com, and we can set some interviews up, and I can shed light on whatever it is that you got going on out here, and we can get it out here to the people and spread your campaign and let it shine and progress in the direction that you see fit. But I'm getting ready to sign out, y'all. I'm cap the show off with some dope music, and I appreciate you for listening. Love yourself and be yourself. This your homie Big Tree, aka your favorite loudmouth. I'm out, baby.
My nigga smoke shit. Check it out. So gather around, hustlers, that's if you're still living. Get more groupie love than Mike Bivens. Y'all niggas gotta play y'all role. Taj Gibson, shoot the whole video set like Benny Boone. Diamonds dancing all in the light. Cash rules, my chick gotta know how to rap. I'm Pat Post, I mean I should just scorch you niggas. Scott Storch you niggas, had a yacht ready. Real niggas on the come up. Hirachis on my feet, brand new, I'm not a runner. Since Ross killed baby, I'm the #1 stunner. You ain't on me to fall off, take a number. Let the strap hang off the vandals. Sitting on my corner, it's a gamble. You niggas only drew at Art Basel. Oh yeah.
The hustlers in the room. Rhyme so hard, even a buster would approve. Hoes ain't nothing, if I fuck them, you could too. Look, it ain't no drug bust, it ain't no cuffing in here, fool. But look, shit, I must be disease or halfway ugly, cause these haters talk shit. But look, they don't never touch me. I'm cool but familiar with the funk, boy, I'm musty. From the place where everybody got the damn munchies. Cause niggas get smoked like a blunt or two, and bitches get mushed like the front of shrooms. Either dead or in jail is where that gets you. When the fear gets you, don't act tough out of peer pressure. Now my face the money maker, I'ma let my peers get ya. I steer letters in directions of heaven, hoping God hears me clearly and clears me of past endeavors, and praying that we all get it, man. Shout out my nigga Dizzle.
Let's rule the world and get these blue notes. Watch jazz at the blue note. You can never be too low. Outspoken, but they'll curve you if you too woke. Lukewarm, I raced through it like DuPont. Bought and bought the same watch, two-tone. Younger me wore my dad juice to school, I was too grown. They was on the Pokemon wave, Cubone.
Keep going.
Let's make it clear like blue dot. Business started booming, had to open up 2 spots. Got it covered like rooftop. Nigga, how you think on my crew rock? Rhetorical, cue up the crew drop. Fuck it, we pull up a few yachts.
King of New York style. Hey, West Coast, here we go. East Coast, here we go. West Coast, here we go. East Coast, here we go. Hey, down south, here we go. Up north, here we go. Hey, Midwest, here we go. Hey, yeah, here we go. King of New York style. Hey, Harlem World, to the West Side.